Yeah, the last thing you mentioned, I mean, I think that a lot of people feel that way, and it could be just having awareness that you've had a different education to other people. I mean, I know many people who feel that way, and sometimes it comes with a shock, but I honestly, you know, try not to let that be a big worry of you. No doubt you will fill in the gaps yourself if you feel there are gaps, but as time goes by, awareness is a big thing, Brogan, and I think that's, you can almost say that's as big as factual knowledge in some ways. So even having that awareness is a very big thing itself. That's what I've come to the conclusion in my experience, my limited experience.
We just come from a freaking strange world, like we're in a strange country that doesn't want to engage with its history and understand like how we got to be the way we are. Like Glasgow wouldn't even exist in the way that it does without this horrendous.
Call it the second empire, right?
Yeah, second empire. Crazy. But this is where I'm like, you know, those conversations that we have with one another, like from the perspective of being marginalised folks, like even from like a working class perspective as well, I think it's just the most honest depiction of like what it means to exist in Glasgow. I think what your film is going to do is going to resonate so much with so many people's experiences of their families.
If it's helpful for you, because I'm aware, I can understand why you use the term director, but you know, in an art school, I don't necessarily know that I can help you be a better director, but I can help you be a better artist.
If you want to make some kind of installation which in a way expands what's happening through the video work, then absolutely you can do that, but you need a much higher level of rigour in terms of working with objects and materials and spaces.
For sure. Okay.
And which we can do.
It's always going to be quality over quantity, because I could tell how much work you put into that one, and it paid off. It was beautiful, right? And the first one with that girl, I could tell you spent so much time on the laptop. I could almost feel that you weren't trying to get into the process. And I
mean, that's true though. Like that's what that's.
You probably didn't want, and I can feel that you want this immersion, and you want this sort of this feeling of being pulled into another realm, with these metaphysics of cinema and creation, and this feeling of burning up. It's all of these things, you know. But it just, I think, just setting yourself a smaller goal to achieve a beautiful thing is so important, because no one's going to deny that, and I think the experience stands in on its own. You've got your whole life, if you want to be a cinematographer director, to make a full thing, you can do that. You could do a master's at one of the best cinema schools if you want to. But right, it won't happen. You know what I mean? I think that's my own thought.
But then let's deal with your bigger body of work, because in a way it's hugely ambitious and hugely. There's no question in terms of your skills level and working with video. I don't often see, you don't often see that these kind of films.
Oil and all of these things. And let's talk about painting. But if Michelangelo was just like tired painting, it's those things you've got to think about, the amount of time and stuff. It's just, you know, some great paintings that work 2 years, 3 years. And I think modern cinema is the closest art form to master painting in our day and age.